Hello everyone, this is Hanging Out with Kaylin, and when someone that was watching my videos asked me, could I do a tutorial, on GarageBands? And I thought, why not? Because that is what I use now. I do have a Boss Studio system that I can integrate with it, but I like my GarageBand because it's so easy and simple. And I'm an impatient person, so I want to make a song right now. So that's why I picked GarageBand. Besides, it came with my MacBook Air, and it's less expensive than others. I remember when GarageBand first came out, and it was kind of, it was like, oh, it's not as good as Pro Tools and all that. But you know what? If you know how to make music, it won't matter if you use 4-track anything. So, it's all about how you work your tools. Anyway, as you see, this is a GarageBand, and I'm trying to hold this pretty steady because I can't figure out how to. I was trying to get a good shot of this for you guys. Anyway, when you first get into GarageBand, you go to File, go to New, and it will open up a new, alert, and it'll say, well, I just opened up another one before, so I'm going to say don't save. Start off and get me back in. So if you want to go into electronic, maybe you want to make an electronic track. So go there, choose, and then it should come back up, which I don't know. Okay, it took so long for me. I told you I don't have any patience. So anyway, I'm going to go back over to, so I brought up the new track, and let's see what it sounds like. Let's see what it sounds like, and let's go from there. So I can give you an idea. This is called The Big Room. Not bad. That's a drummer. Okay. It's all right. Now see all these other extra tracks that come in when you bring up any new track? You can always delete those, and what you do is go to Edit, and you delete whatever track that you highlight. So I want to take this off, and I like to take them off just because I don't like them to be a distraction. So I'll just say, take that off. I can take off the rest, but I really don't want to make this a long video, for the beginners. Anyway, you hear how that sounds, so maybe you want to try a different kind of, drummer. So you go over here, and let's try out the string cycles. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay, here you go. So that's just basic. I don't know. That didn't really do anything for me. So let's try this air rising with it. Let's try it on here. That'll get you in the dancing mood. I guess so. Okay, so now that we have that down, now we may want to add our over here loops, and any kind of instruments we want to add on. So I'm going to go down and try the abstract atmosphere. So you see what that sounds like. And so if you want, you can go down to, try out any of them. I go like this. Okay, then I go down there. Okay, so we kind of want a fast song. And the other thing I always, advise is when you're first starting out, you want to use the same tempo for all your instruments or loops that you add in, so you're not trying to, oh God, these people kill me when they send these. I hate this about the phones when they just interrupt everything you do. Anyway, maybe I like this. Okay, that's pretty cool. So what you do is you take it and you drag it down to the bottom, and it'll be added like that, as you see. Because all these tracks right here, this is why I like to delete these, because my track's going to go to the bottom that I just added. So let me go back, and let's start over and see what it sounds like. Okay, where did I add it? See? You have to make sure that, see the mistake I didn't do, I made? Is when I added it down at the bottom, I didn't make sure that it was all the way over to start at the beginning. So you want to make sure you can drag. This is what I do like about it. You just drag it. Make sure you turn on the headphones so it'll start playing. And make sure this one's on the top. And you know, then you can see what they're, make sure they're both on at the same time. See those little headphones? That means that you'll be able to hear it, okay, without your headphones on. See? See? Now, if you wanted to hear it without it, of course, you undo the headphones. Undo that one on that, and see, you can hear it again. See? There's a drum by itself. So, you go back, make sure your headphones is on so you can hear it. Maybe you want to turn down the volume a little bit. Here's your head pan over here. You can take it over there. You know, whatever, however. When you get to the part where you're mixing, you can always turn down, of course, but I like to, along the way, check it out myself. So let's see what it sounds like now. See? How cool is that? You made your first song already. All you gotta do is add some more instruments. And so maybe I want to add, let's see, let's look over here, and you have all your loops, you know, whether it's country, do you want jazz, urban, rock and blues, cheerful, relax. I'm going to go with cheerful, of course, because this song sounds cheerful. So then they'll give you all of these sounds that may match what you have. So let me check what this sounds like. It's called AA Synth Layers. Okay, so do I want to add that to the bottom? Yeah, let me see what it sounds like. Okay, so what I did, I added it to the track that I already have, and you'll see the difference once it starts. So here we go. You'll hear it come in and watch. Watch the change. How cool is that? So really, this is why I like, there are a lot of apps out there now. I even tried, you know, Music Maker on my Samsung phone, and I like it. It's okay. It's, you know, takes some getting used to, you know, compared to this or my Boss system. And, you know, there's certain things that I like in apps, and if you don't make it easy enough for me or navigationally friendly, I'm going to get bored with trying to figure it out. Now, you would have to go on GarageBand, you need to go through this thing like every day for an hour if you can practice. Then you can get better at it. So see, if you go up here, under Files, this is where you're going to do New, Open, Recent, iCloud. What I do like, you go to Edit, you can delete your track, like I said. On Tracks, you can New Tracks, delete tracks, on Edit. You can paste delete too. So you have two different sections. When you record, count in. You know, count in like 1, 2, 3. Then you can start your track. You can fade out for the end of your. It automatically adds the fade out for your songs. You have song to iTunes. I love that. Once you're finished, you can send it to iTunes or SoundCloud or wherever else you know you can want to. Make it an MP3. You can hide your library. You know, you can minimize, zoom, all that stuff. And, of course, go to help. But the other thing you want to make sure that you take care of is your tempo. Because right here, it can add in that tempo or not. So you can turn it off or turn it on if you need to hear the tempo. And you also, if you turn it on, the tempo, you want to make sure that you can see the tempo right here. This is what you can expand the tempo so you can see it. You go here. You can, you know, see which audio input that you're putting in, whether it's the vocal, keyboard, guitars, or drums, and then you can create. I'm canceling it because I'm not trying to do that right now. But I love here that you can go see here. You have all this in your libraries. Every time you pick an instrument, it goes to a different library, right? I love the drum kit. We did that. Okay, so I am going to show you my favorite type of video, and see how long this video went, and I haven't even really told you that much. I'm going to make other videos, so we'll go to the next step with this, okay? So until then, next time, I will see you later, and thanks for checking it out. Bye.